How's it going, everybody? Today's going to be a quick short video. I'm going to show you guys how to properly trim the, well, not properly, how to trim the fiberglass, whatever you're about to install. So I got this Rocket Bunny replica rear bumper extension flap, whatever the proper name it is, from eBay. So as long as the body kit or the panel is made out of fiberglass, it more or less will require some sort of trimming, fitting, whatever to make it fit properly, okay? I know the bumper is dirty, alright? Don't worry about it, mind your own business. Anyways, so as you can see out front, the material is kind of thick. It's pretty thick, actually. And I move on to the rear side. As you can see, the ending is not quite even. And then come to this side, where it's supposed to meet up with the bumper. On this little section is actually touching the bumper. So what I'm gonna do is to grab a marker to mark where I want to trim off, same as here, just maybe like an arrow. Make sure I pay attention to this piece, and then also to the front. So this is a small piece, so there aren't that many areas that need to be trimmed off. But if there is a larger panel, like my rear over fender, well, luckily I didn't have to trim much off of this. Actually, I had to trim some of this as well over here. If you go close enough, there's the mark I left to tell myself where I want to trim off. So yeah, grab a marker, mark the area that you want to trim off, and then I'll show you the tools that you need to trim off the fiberglass kit. Alright. So in terms of tools, these are what you need pretty much. You don't need all of them. I've never used these two. So this is a little Dremel. This is a mini Sawzall. And this is what I love the most. Today I'm just going to use a flat disc. You can also, if it's a larger piece that you need to cut off, you can also get like a cutting disc. But yeah, I probably should use this one way more, but this gets the job done way faster. So yeah, this one it is. And then obviously your little marker. I don't have a gold or white ink marker. This is actually my drawing pen. This is how I know I'm not a professional one. But yeah, so your marker, your tools, that's pretty much all you need. And obviously for installation you need drill bits, and then depending on how you want to mount it, or if you want to put it on with cleco pins first, you need cleco pins obviously, and the cleco pin pliers. And then again, depending on how you want to mount it, you can do rivets. Obviously you need rivets and rivet gun, or if you want to go fancy, you can go rib nuts. That means you need to drill holes, and then get the rib nut gun to rivet the rib nuts into the bumper. But then I don't think the bumper can catch the rib nuts because it's made out of polyurethane or whatever, plastic. So if it's like a metal surface, you can probably use a rib nut setup, but for this, just rivet is good enough. Or for temporarily mounting it, I love the self tapper. Yeah, I'm gonna use this today. Let's get going. So when you're doing this step, just imagine that you are James May, okay? Not Jeremy Clarkson. And if you don't know who they are, you're missing out. You better go watch BBC Top Gears and the Grand Tour on Amazon. But anyways, just make sure to take your sweet behind time and do it slow. Because guess what? You can always trim more down, but it's gonna take a lot more work to add stuff back on. I mean, it's entirely possible. You just need some fiberglass cloth and resin, but ain't nobody got time for that. And if you got a piece that has some flaws, just like the one that I got here, that way you better off spend some extra time to fix it. For what I got, the material behind the first mounting hole is extremely thin, and I highly doubt it'll hold. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that in the future. But as for now, let's move on. And now you can see the front is much thinner, the fitment is much better, and then overall it is smoother. If I can only push this one up to where it's supposed to be at. Yep. Okay, and back over here it's much thinner as well. And I can just put another rivet over here, this corner, to push the corner in. And then most importantly over here, that piece is not hitting the bumper anymore. I'm trying to avoid the shadow, but it's kind of hard. Okay, see? This piece is not hitting the bumper anymore. So with the diffuser on, you should cover the rough edges all over. But yeah, this is pretty much how you trim the fiberglass piece, body kit, bodywork, whatever you want to put on, over fenders including. Yeah, it's very simple. It took me about like 10 minutes for each piece. And that's like me recording. If I don't record, probably I can knock it out in 5 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, y'all can try it at home when you have your own fiberglass piece to install. So before we end this video, I'm gonna install this piece onto the bumper real quick, and just to show you guys how it looks with the better fitment. Yeah, let's get it. Ta-da! There you go. Not sure how I feel about this. But we'll see. If anything, I'll just put a rivet over there, because I don't like how big the self-tapper is. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. Peace.